Mama's Court is now in session. Today's case, a couple has brought their relationship dispute to Mama's Court. Donna and Mike have been together for almost 2 years, but recently, their relationship has been filled with arguments about one thing: phone privacy. Mike believes Donna is hiding something. Donna believes Mike has crossed a line. She says checking her phone is a violation of trust. He says sudden secrecy creates suspicion. Now they have brought their disagreement to Mama's Court to hear Mama's verdict. Mike says, "Mama, my concern started when Donna suddenly changed the password on her phone. Before that, it was never an issue. Her phone could sit on the dresser. Sometimes she would even hand it to me if mine died. But one day I tried to use her phone, and the password had changed. When I asked her about it, she said she needed more privacy. Now she takes her phone everywhere. And if I ask questions, she says I'm trying to control her. I'm not trying to control her. I just want honesty." But Donna says, being in a relationship does not mean we stop being individuals. Privacy is a basic personal boundary. My phone has conversations with friends and family. Some of those conversations are personal, and they may not want someone else reading them. Trust should be based on behavior and honesty, not surveillance. Constant phone checking creates anxiety and control issues. I shouldn't have to give someone access to my private conversations just to prove I'm loyal. Bad Mama says, Donna has a point. Being in a relationship does not erase personal boundaries. People still deserve privacy. Your phone can contain sensitive information, private conversations with friends, family matters, or personal struggles. And those things are not always meant for your partner to read. Trust should be built on behavior, not on constant monitoring. Because when someone feels like they are being watched all the time, the relationship can begin to feel like control instead of love. Good Mama says, privacy is important, but transparency in a relationship is more important. Many cases of cheating and dishonesty happen through phones, secret messages, hidden conversations, communication happening behind the other partner's back. When secrecy begins to replace openness, trust starts to weaken. Sharing access to your phone does not always mean someone is controlling you. Sometimes it simply shows you have nothing to hide. Because secrets often create distance between two people, the real issue here is balance. Healthy relationships require both respect for privacy and reassurance for the person you are with. So the question becomes, how do couples find a middle ground? Good Mama suggests compromise. First, private conversations with friends or family should be respected, but hiding behavior that affects the relationship should not happen. Second, partners should not secretly search each other's phones. Instead, concerns should be discussed openly. Third, if trust has been damaged, transparency can help rebuild that trust, but it must be done willingly, not through pressure. Good Mama has heard enough. Mama's Court verdict: not guilty of cheating, but guilty of creating unnecessary secrecy in the relationship. Donna, you are not wrong for believing that privacy matters. Being in a relationship does not mean you stop being an individual. Your phone may contain private conversations with your mother, your sister, or your friends, and those conversations deserve respect. But when you suddenly change passwords, guard your phone, and become defensive about simple questions, you create doubt. And doubt is the beginning of broken trust. The problem here is not privacy. The problem is how privacy is being handled. When someone you love starts feeling suspicious, that concern deserves clarity. So here is Mama's compromise. Donna should be willing to share the code to her phone with Mike, not because he has the right to read every private conversation, but because transparency shows you have nothing to hide. At the same time, Mike must respect that access does not mean control. He should not be reading every message between Donna and her mother, her sister, or personal conversations that have nothing to do with cheating. Access should be about reassurance, not surveillance. Because when someone begins checking a phone constantly, the relationship can turn into control instead of trust. Good Mama says the real goal is balance. Donna must stop creating secrecy that fuels suspicion. And Mike must avoid becoming controlling or overbearing, because trust grows when two people choose transparency while still respecting each other's personal boundaries. Court is adjourned. Mama's court will be back in session Monday at 7 p.m. But Mama wants to hear from you. Should couples share access to their phones, or should phones remain completely private? Comment your verdict below. And if you want to hear more real relationship cases, subscribe, because Mama's court is now officially open.